This is Hillbillies in the Bush, and today I'm here in the side yard. We're getting real close to 90 degrees today, and I just wanted to show you guys a cook kit that I put together. Well, not necessarily a cook kit, an alcohol stove. My good friend Sandy across the big pond there, I think we both got this idea about the same time, and he just put out a video on it. Mine differs a little bit from Sandy's. But that's my new cook kit right there. Of course, you guys know it as a zebra pot. And I was going to sit here and in honor of Foggy and Sandy and all them guys over there, I was going to brew me up some tea and show you what we got here. Carry oil and alcohol. Now this is that heat that you buy at AutoZone in the yellow bottle with the blue writing. I don't have any of the denatured alcohol that you get at autos or at your hardware stores. So I just use the heat for now. But you guys have seen this, my little billy can before, but I got some modifications I've done to it. Of course, this is my cup, and what I've done to it was I've got a which is what Sandy showed. This is a 177 pellet tin. So it's the screw kind. I think it was a Crosman pellets, and I didn't have any of that fiberglass rope that you guys have. What I have is fiberglass batting. Or fiberglass, you know, like you put in your house and stuff, and I just pack it down in there and pour my stuff on it and light it. But the way I set it up is I've got this little ring right here, and it goes down. Of course, this all, you know, fits right down inside here. It goes down. Now I've got a little bit of high grass. Looks like I need to cut my grass, but it'll be all right. I usually sometimes I'll set this down on there. Most of the time I'll leave the lid off, because like Sandy said, all you have to do is throw it on there. It'll snuff the fire out and you can save your alcohol for later. But just to get this set up, that's the way it sets up, right like that. Let's see, I'm going to put my alcohol in. And these here are just little bottles that you can get over at Wally World. And about that much, maybe half a bottle should be plenty to boil up half a liter of water. I got this is my fancy Nalgene bottle. I tell my buddy, I said, this is my fancy Nalgene bottle. It holds 1 liter of liquid, and 1 liter is a real good thing to carry, because a lot of stuff's based on a quart or liters on how much, if you're dehydrated in the summertime or in an arid environment. We know that liter, you need a few of these per day if you want to stay fully hydrated. So I'm only going to put, the other reason I carry one this big, we take bike rides, and of course I have the boys, and they may have a bottle of water with them. Alex usually won't carry water. He don't have a mount on his bike, so this is usually me and Alex's, and my wife, she has hers, and Ryan's got his. So I'm going to probably put close to about half of this in there. And because that ought to be probably a couple of cups of tea. Yeah, that's close to half, I guess. It's probably right on the money if I want to measure it. What do you think? And then let's see. Well, I'm gonna use this primitive method of lighting. It's called a lighter. You just strike it on there, and just to give you an idea, it is burning. Hard to see it. You might be able to see it flickering there, but as you can tell, it burnt the grass, and you can see the grass there. But anyway, you put this on here like this. Might have to adjust that camera down a little bit, like that. Put my lid on it, and we're good to go. Let me adjust that camera down and show you what I got. There we go. Now I'll take that back off and see if you guys can see it. Now you might be able to see it burning there, but it's burning. It burns pretty clean. I'm not going to time this or anything. Get in there, rascal. There we go. But it fits in my thing. Of course, it all nestles back together. And of course, you guys have seen the way that I make bannock. I flip that lid upside down, set this little tin down in there, and set this on top of it, put my coals up on top of here. But now I know that you guys are going to ask me if I use Tetley tea, and I basically got to tell you no, I don't think I've ever had Tetley tea. I've been hearing some of you guys talk about it, and I drink tea a lot during the day, but I think I will get me some of it and try it. I just use the old Lipton stuff that you buy in the store, but I think I will get me some of that Tetley tea and try. While I'm sitting here, I wanted to show you guys something I made up. Like I say, I've been a welder most of my life and done a lot of TIG welding with stainless, aluminum, stuff like that. And I have access to some 1/8 inch TIG wire. This is 1/8 inch TIG wire for my buddy there, the Mad Genius, really big monkey one. He uses just about, oh my gosh, that guy kills me on what he does, but I love him to death. He does some great videos. If you guys get a chance, go check his channel out, really big monkey one, and he comes up with some great stuff. But here you go, brother. I got a this is kind of for you. It's one of them stainless steel fish mouth spreaders, and it's made out of stainless steel TIG wire. I think this was 316, maybe stainless TIG wire, but you use this down inside your water bottle so that you can hang it. And oh yeah, she's still going good, and it works pretty good. In fact, I'll get my water bottle out of my pack here and show you. You guys, I'm sure, have all seen it. Now, my water bottle has fiberglass rope around it, as you can tell, but this one here is one of them cheap, I think it's a Stanley, I'm not sure. Never had it crack or give me any kind of fits, and of course you can see it's well seasoned, but it's also got water in it right now. This goes down in there like that, and basically you can hang it over a fire. It's stainless steel, so you know it's fairly clean, and pull it back out, and there it is. And it will collapse in on itself. You just bring it back over, and it folds up nice and neat, stores in your pack, and it's good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this tea brewed up here, and when I get her about done, I'll let you guys see it and see what you think about it there. It's a cheap little kit. All it is pellet tin, some fiberglass, a little bit of heat, and this right here is a oh, it's just a juice can of some sort that I just cut it down, drilled some holes in her there to give some airflow going, you know, so it won't go out. And it works pretty good for this pot. So let me get her going there, and I'll turn her back on here in just a few. Okay, I'm back. As you guys can see, the waters are boiling, and now I do want to tell you guys that I had to add more alcohol because the fire went out. So that's just one of the things you're learning there. I just put this alcohol together about a week or so ago and really haven't tested it too much. But get that down a little bit. And also, if you're wondering why I wear wearing shoes now, I walked across the yard and got stung by a bee. The bad thing is it was a honeybee. I'm not so much worried about the sting, I just hated killing the honeybee. I've been told that when they sting, it pretty much rips everything out of them and they die. So I haven't been seeing a lot of honeybees this year, and go figure I get stung with one. Thing I do like about this system is the low impact it has. As you can see, this was in grass, high yard grass, and hardly even just a little bit of, I could probably fluff this up with this stick right here, and you probably, well, you still see a little indentation right there, but no big thing. But now I'm going to put my tea bag down in there, and I think one will probably do it. And get her stirred around there. Make me a little spot of tea. And just wanted to show you guys my little cook kit. Right now it's completely out. And what's left in there, I'll screw that down on when it cools. But I wanted to show you that little kit and this little fire ring here for a low impact way of cooking or making a brew. You're not going to, well, I guess you could cook a big meal, but some of it's going to get cold by the time you get her all cooked up. But that's a pretty nice little place there when you can't have a campfire, like if you're on a trail. And since we're starting to do some bike riding, we may be on some trails that they won't allow us to build a fire, but this would be a way to, well, I got bouillon cubes, you know, beef and chicken bouillon cubes. If we want bouillon cubes, we can make some soup. But anyway, that's my little cook kit. Sandy, I believe it's almost identical to yours, only I've got the fiberglass instead of the rope that you got. And I'm going to screw this back down on there. And I don't know, it does seem to give me some problems screwing this back down on, but we get it, it comes across. But that's we're going to wrap this one up, guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time, I'll put the links down below on all the guys that I've been talking about here. But till next time, we'll see y'all later.